Good evening. This is so amazing. What a delight it is to see the students all here and all of you who have loved and supported them. This has been such a long journey. I'm probably going to cry, and there's tissues around for those of you who might need them. The first College for Life graduates in May of 2020 couldn't gather together and celebrate because of COVID, so we invited them tonight to share the spotlight with this year's graduates. First, everyone here deserves a quick applause for your part in the success of the students that we're celebrating tonight. So thank you, parents, grandparents, teachers, and other supporters. You guys give a clap for all your people. College for Life began as an idea, and Diane Vos, who is the manager of regional centers for John Wood, was one of the people who made that idea a reality. And Diane is here. I wanted her to have an opportunity to stand up and let us thank her. Oh, she's way back in the dark corner. Thank you, Diane. There was just a small group, just a couple other people with Diane who had the idea and did all the work to make it really happen, so we are really grateful for them. Of course, President Elby has been a huge support all the way through, and the students each year spend time visiting him in his office, or he comes down to the classroom, and we have a wonderful time connecting with him. So tonight is everything that we've worked for since College for Life began in 2017. Our goal, students, has been to help you grow into the best adults you can be. We want you to recognize all that is possible for you. We want you and those you love to know how to plan and take steps toward your best life. After graduation, keep talking to the people supporting you tonight so they know how they can help you to get where it is that you want to be. Remember to keep increasing your circle of support, the people you know and like you, your personal network, right? Keep making that bigger. Show your best self everywhere you go and share your dreams with others. You will find the places you belong, and you'll find your people, the ones who share your dreams and appreciate your gifts. Tonight, some of our current and past instructors will present an award to each of you. You all know that College for Life instructors are some of the best people ever. Somehow we get the most creative, dedicated, and enthusiastic people. As I introduce each student and instructor, you will stand up and make sure that you can be seen by everybody. Family members, if you want to come forward and take pictures of your student or video, you're welcome to do that. And so we're going to go one at a time, starting on this side. So Becky Fox is a retired special education teacher who began with us this year, bringing decades of teaching experience. Becky is recognizing Connor Sparks.
Connor Sparks. Connor is receiving the Just Kidding Award because he loved to soften a joke with just kidding. Connor is a bright, curious young man with a love for games and pop culture. He's a hard worker who showed leadership qualities in the classroom, readily offering support to classmates. Math and technology are definitely strengths. Connor's academic strengths were clear in chess class. He learned all the chess pieces and functions, including special moves such as en passant and castling. He could even tell jokes while learning chess strategies. Connor has become more confident and comfortable during his time in the program. His creative dialogue and character creation resulted in some of the most dramatic and funniest moments of playwriting projects. Connor advocates for his needs and managed his emotions well. He often showed honesty and integrity and continues to mature in the appropriate use of humor. Connor is an eager, willing student. He has a strong desire for success and a clear plan for his future. He even intends to begin credit classes in the fall.
I think. Okay, go back to, yeah. Hey, lady. All right, Brendan Shea comes to us through a collaboration with Quincy Community Theater. He brings enthusiasm and creativity to a theater course each semester. Brendan is recognizing Cheyenne Gayton.
All right, Cheyenne, please stand. I know you just sat down, but please stand up again. I am honored to be awarding the Outstanding Advocate Award to Cheyenne because she is a fierce advocate dedicated to making the world a better place. Cheyenne is a capable, kind, and respectful young woman who regularly makes thoughtful contributions in class. She displays leadership quality and shows maturity in her relationships. She has a positive attitude, a delightful sense of humor, and eagerly tries new things. She's laughing, but it's true. Cheyenne is dedicated to her education, and her love of learning is always evident. She makes connections easily and applies her knowledge and skills from class into her real life. She communicates well and kept her composure through tough conversations. She always supported her peers' emotional and academic needs. Notably, Cheyenne applied for and got a job early in the program and has improved her driving skills consistently. She always shares her experience to help other students seeking employment and greater independence. Cheyenne has grown into a powerful self-advocate. She has a clear vision for her future and a plan to reach her goals. And with a supportive family, community allies, and her teachers cheering her on, she will no doubt succeed. Cheyenne, this is for you. Hold it the other way. There we go.
Sarah Straza was part of College for Life as a student worker years ago before she took a full-time position in another John Wood department. She continues to be a great supporter of our program. Sarah will recognize Gina Mann.
Gina Mann gets the Quiet Leadership Award because she was a class leader who confidently led by example. Gina was eager to learn and confident in her abilities. She was a class leader, setting a positive tone with her enthusiastic participation. She often led discussions by sharing personal experiences, but never dominated the conversation. Gina was always helpful, respectful, and generous with compliments and encouragement. Gina also had a solid foundation of reading and writing skills. She listened and followed directions, used technology well, and completed assignments thoroughly and thoughtfully. Her willingness to try new things was most visible in cooking class, where she stepped out of her comfort zone to taste everything. She co-presented a breakout session at the Speak Out Summit, a statewide conference for self-advocates. Gina made impressive strides in self-advocacy, and she describes her disability strengths, interests, and needs, asked for help when needed, and made responsible decisions and took initiative to find a job in her community. Congratulations, Gina.
Judy Mahaffey is also a retired special education teacher who began this year, bringing decades of experience to our program. Judy is recognizing Jace Robinson.
It is so my pleasure to present Jace with the Every Day's a Celebration Award. Because he always arrives every day with headband ears, fun socks, and a smile that brightens up any room. Jace is a cheerful, positive and unique young man with many interests. He's well-traveled and loves holidays, garage sales, resale shops, and theater. He has a great sense of humor and can discuss many topics with enthusiasm. Jace was patient and respectful when communicating with others. He made positive contributions to class discussions, asked for help when needed, and showed the ability to compromise. Jace often offered encouragement and helped others in class activities. He does so well with technology that he could successfully multitask with more than one application open, and a lot of times help me out too. Jace co-presented a breakout session at the Speak Up, Speak Out Summit, a conference for Illinois self-advocates. He enjoyed trying new things, such as new recipes and cooking. He liked to stay busy and preferred hands-on activities. He was often one of the first volunteers to help with cleaning and putting things away. Jace is on his way to being a strong self-advocate. He excelled at talking out his personal goal planning, easily connecting curriculum concepts to his personal life and future goals. Congratulations, Jace.
Shanna Lonsberry is an educator who has been with us since before COVID, and she has been instrumental in helping me develop the curriculum. Shanna is recognizing Matthew Harlan.
It is my pleasure to recognize Matthew Harlan as our Information and Technical Assistance Guru Award. Fitting, right? All right. He was our go-to guy for facts, research, and technical help. Matthew is an incredibly bright, curious young man with a passion for history and a natural talent for computers. He was proficient navigating online learning platforms and helped others with technology. Matthew is a leader who brings an infectious enthusiasm and energy to class. He made interesting contributions to classroom discussions and often made efforts to engage his peers. Not only does Matthew know himself well, he is attentive to those around him, recognizing the strengths, needs, and interests of others. He is articulate when presenting to an audience and often researches relevant information and videos to share with the class. Matthew handles conflict well. He was polite when dealing with difficult discussions, staying calm, and stating his wants and needs. Matthew is a responsible, organized, and eager learner with many strengths. He was always prompt, prepared, and ready to participate. He retains information and does extremely well on assignments. Matthew will be an asset to a workplace aligned with his skills and interests.
Sarah Ginster-Kane was an instructor before COVID also, and she continues to be a substitute teacher and an enthusiastic supporter. Sarah is recognizing Mercedes Farmer.
I get to give Mercedes the Superstar Friend Award because she wants to make friends with everyone, everywhere. Mercedes has a positive and cheerful attitude, often spreading enthusiasm and engaging her peers. She showed a great sense of humor and loved to play pranks. Mercedes was a passionate student who literally cheered for homework and eagerly joined class discussions. She loved to share her work with others and often volunteered to read out loud. Her note-taking, spelling, and penmanship are outstanding. Mercedes learned quickly and benefited from practice and repetition. She did her work promptly and completely. She showed a sharp memory, making striking connections between topics among courses, semesters, school, and home. Mercedes made great strides in self-advocacy. She expressed her future vision and spent time thinking about how to reach her goals. Mercedes needed minimal help when planning for goals and considering pros and cons of decisions. Congratulations, Mercedes.
Judy Percy was an educator who was here with us doing a very unique opportunity teaching the students German, and Judy is here to recognize Nick Burgess.
Nick, it is a big, big honor to be here today with you and giving you the Turtles Award because you came out of your shell and showed that slow and steady wins the race, which I saw firsthand in my German classes. Nick is a calm, thoughtful young man and a kind, gentle friend to others. He took part in all classroom activities, even those that stretched him, and always gave his best effort. Nick showed a willingness to learn, to try new things, and tremendous growth while in the program. He learned to independently take care of phone calls home when needed due to illness or schedule changes. After initial hesitancy in the first day of cooking class, Nick was soon cracking eggs on his own. He also gained great knife skills. He showed a natural ability to learn German. Nick's German pronunciation was a very clear imitation of the model. He showed recognition of vocabulary by pointing at the correct pictures after hearing the word in German. Nick's natural voice is very quiet, but he speaks up when reminded to use his theater voice. He enjoys sharing his ideas and has rich life experiences and interests to share. Nick thought about his future dreams and reasonable goals to get closer to his best life. Nick has an engaging personality that draws others to him. He has a large circle of family and friends invested in his success. And Nick, we did practice a word earlier. Did you want to say it? Did you want to say Guten Abend?
Guten Abend.
That means good evening. You want to take a picture? There's your mom still taking a picture.
Misty Fergie began as an instructor before COVID and continues to bless us with her fierce dedication to our students. Misty is recognizing Skyler Hines.
It is my honor tonight to award Skyler the Glitter Award. Like glitter, Skyler leaves a bit of joy and sparkle everywhere she goes. Skyler is a joyful, energetic student who is well-liked by others. She is personable, takes an interest in others, speaks to others with respect, and listens well. Skyler showed exceptional physical ability, coordination, and balance. Her dance skills were an inspiration to other students, and she freely complimented and encouraged the efforts of her peers. Skyler's confidence grew, and she became an enthusiastic, engaged member of class projects and discussions, sharing useful insights and comments. Skyler displayed initiative and technical skill in a self-directed course using an online learning platform. She independently completed all required learning goals, then requested more. Printing lesson materials was challenging, but Skyler worked it out on her own successfully. She always brought positive energy to class, and when asked to read plays aloud, did so effortlessly and with consistently improving acting skills. Skyler's academic skills provide a solid foundation for future success. Congratulations, Skyler.
Take it. I like your photo.
Look at your mom.
Oh.
Okay, one big round for all of them. Okay, graduates, your award represents just a tiny piece of who you are. Let it remind you of all your gifts as you go into the world. Every one of you has something to offer that makes the world a better place. Go forth boldly and live your best life. We have a little more time to visit in the lobby and enjoy refreshments that were provided by our sponsor, Blessing Health System. And they were pretty awesome, and you need to eat them all because we want them to sponsor us next year. Blessing also provided the caricatures by Bill Beard, which are amazing, and you all can take your caricature when you leave. We also have swag bags for you that your person will give to you when we leave the stage. They don't have your name on them, so don't mix up your bag with someone else's, okay? Because they have t-shirts that are your size, all right? If you haven't yet, please stop by the photo space and share a quick thought about what College for Life means to you. Those brief video comments are really powerful tools to share and help others understand the benefit of the program. So if you're willing to do that, we really appreciate it. We are going to get a picture of all you graduates. So when you leave here, will you go straight to the photo space first and then find your family, okay? Thank you all for being here. I know some of you came a long distance. Everybody gave up a night to be here, and it just means the world to us. Our program is only here because of community support. And you know, some of these first graduates, they started with us when we weren't anything. We were just an idea, and they jumped right in with us in August of 2017, and we figured it out together as we went along. So everybody here holds a really special place in our heart and in the history of the program. So thank you, and don't be a stranger. Our intention is that we will invite alumni. You are now alumni because you have finished, you've graduated now, okay? So our intention is to invite alumni to graduation every year so that you can help us celebrate the new folks and we get a chance to see you and know what you're doing, okay? Some of our graduates are going to participate in commencement next week, and that's when you can turn your tassel, okay? All right, thank you, everybody.